So, with Hazbin Hotel only now months away, yeah, can you believe that 2023 is almost over? It's kind of funny, like, real talk, it's kind of funny how fast, like, October, November, December run by. It's almost like the year goes, alright, I've had enough of this bullshit, let's go move on. It's almost like time itself goes, fuck this shit, let's hit the gas and get it over with. But I digress. So I thought it'd be kind of fun for just a quick video talking about guest stars I would absolutely love to see in Hazbin Hotel. Maybe even Hell of a Boss. I'll put, maybe I'll do for both, honestly. So, as always, you know, I'm always excited to hear who you guys would have for guest stars. Now, I'm going to keep it realistic, and to be fair, Vivzy has gotten a lot of people. Obviously, the actor, like Norman Reedus, as the original voice actor for Stryker for one episode. Alex Brightman, who has been doing Beetlejuice on Broadway. There's also she's gotten a lot of great voice actors. So I'm kind of wondering, like, who else could show up in this series? Like, who else could be another guest star? So I'm going to list off, like, guest stars I would like to see. Now, I'm not going to say, like, oh, if they don't show up, I'm not going to fucking like the show. No, I've waited years for this. I've waited a long time for Hazbin Hotel, and I'm sure it's going to be fine. It's going to be good, even without having these guest stars. So I'm just going to throw this out here for a few. These can also apply to Hell of a Boss, too, if you want. I don't fucking care. Anyway, so let's get into it. Starting off with, we're going to do some theatrical stuff. We're going to do some theatrical people real quick. Obviously, Vivzy has a major connection and a love for Broadway theater. So for the first few, I'm gonna throw out some theater folk to and some of you theater kids out there are gonna be like, eee. So first and foremost, the first person I would love to see in Hazbin Hotel guest star is Norm Lewis. Now, for those who don't know who Norm Lewis is a very talented African American Broadway singer. The reason why I bring up his ethnicity is because he was the first black Phantom of the Opera. He was the first one to do it. I think he was also the last one to do it, too, before the show came to a close. He's also done Tommy. He had done... he was Javert, like one of the best-known Javerts for Les Miserables. He's this big baritone voice. He's very powerful. He's always like one I'm like, hey, Norm Lewis is in this. Awesome. So Lewis would be really cool. I think he would be really cool as like maybe some big just this big hulking demon. Like, I don't know, some giant demon with a powerful voice to him. He's great as singing a hero or a villain. Obviously, you're in hell, so he's going to be a villain. So yeah, Norm Lewis would be really cool. Now, also, I could see him as an angel, too. I could see Norm Lewis as an angel as well. Now, this next person I'm going to throw out real quick is gotta be an angel. Like, there's no way around it. Ted Neely. Now, for those who don't know who Ted Neely is, Ted Neely sang for Deep Purple, and he's best known, you guys, as playing Jesus in Jesus Christ Superstar. Literally, the dude has played Jesus for over over 50 years. He's been playing Jesus since the 70s, and like he even thinks he's Jesus at some points. It's kind of funny. So he would be a lot of fun. I think the best role for Ted Neely to play in here, I wouldn't have him as Jesus. I would probably have him as like another powerful angel like Gabriel or Michael, sing, or even God himself. That'd actually be perfect if he was actually God. If Ted Neely got the upgrade. So yeah, Ted Neely would be perfect. Like, have him as the voice of God and him singing. Yeah, he'd be kind of perfect. The last time I saw Neely in anything was in a thing called goth opera called Devil's Carnival Part 2. He had played the angel Gabriel. He had a one-and-done song. It was cool. So Ted Neely would be very fun. I would absolutely love to see that. Next person I would love to see in here is Sarah Brightman. Now, Sarah Brightman is Alex Brightman's sibling. She's also done a lot of Broadway. She has done Cats. She did, like, what was it? Wicked? The word got away from me. Wicked. She had done a few things, honestly. I think I could see her as an angel or a demon. Hell, I could even see her as the voice of Lilith, honestly. I mean, you've already got Alex Brightman. You might as well get the other Brightman sibling in here, too. So, so, there you go. So let's move on to some other voice actors I would love to see in here. Starting off with Danny Elfman. Danny Elfman, for those who don't know, not only is he a great composer, he's a great singer, too. Obviously singing with Oingo Boingo, and the singing voice for Jack Skellington in Nightmare Before Christmas. Could you just imagine how perfect that would be to have Danny Elfman in Hazbin Hotel? That's just like a Reese's Pieces moment. Also, I'm just going to put this out in the universe. I would love to see Danny Elfman collab with Papa Emeritus of Ghost. Just putting that out there. Few others, little out there, but Spencer Charnas from Ice Nine Kills. Not just because I'm a huge Ice Nine Kills fan, but he just, like, him vocally works, because this is supposed to be a demonic musical, so it would be perfect for him. I would love to see, Tony Todd is another one. Not a singer, but I would like to see him do a voice of a character, and Tony Todd really lends himself to being a really great voice actor, so I'd love to see Tony Todd in here, as well as Jeffrey Combs and Lance Hendrickson and Robert Englund. Just get all, like, the four, like, those guys together as, like, a couple of demons, and have fun with it. For others, for other, like, singing voices, I would love to see... Well, it's hard to say, because, like, there's so many people, like, there's no way, like, there's only so little people that would shock me to have roles in here. So, like, it would take very little to shock me that Vivzie got them. Once she got Norm Reedus, and then had Alex Brightman as a recurring person in Hell of a Boss, and now he's voicing Serpentius in Hazbin. Yeah, I mean, nothing really shocks me. So there you go, guys. You guys tell me in the comments below, what guest stars would you love to see in Hazbin Hotel? And by and large, Hell of a Boss, if you want. Like, we can count both. So yeah, just comment below, let me know. I thought this would be a fun video to do. It's Halloween adjacent and Hazbin adjacent. So there you go. Anyway, once again, hope you all enjoyed this. I'm Mr. Multiverse. See you next time in the Multiverse.